This is the Earth Intelligence Report for Friday, August 31st. There is an increase in spacecraft that are surrounding specific key areas of the Sun for this coming week. This effort is relating to a magnetic renegotiation that will assist in settling, or at best, lessening upcoming solar shifts to come as we move into the fall season. The spacecraft fleets involved will be working technologically as well as energetically in sanitizing the Sun's magnetic fields in certain sectors so that the solar system is not bombarded by these upcoming shifts in solar activity. The human guardians are stationing themselves in a variety of areas within the star system to oversee new affairs that not only impact the Earth, but affairs regarding increased sanitation with surrounding planets, moons, and other stellar bodies that once occupied monitoring stations, laboratories, and interior installations. There is a restructuring taking place where the human guardians will, within the upcoming months, permit personal contacts with several human volunteers. It is important to know that these guardians are not affiliated with the Blue Avians, as they represent a completely different race and follow a different agenda that is more fitting for the transformative times taking place for humans and for the Earth herself. These beings also reside within the 6th density, but they are also compatible in connecting their projections of appearance within the 3rd to 5th densities as well. The human guardians will be working with internal government agencies that are both Earth-based and interstellar-based to bring forward new agendas to follow that will encourage the Earth's prosperity into a 3rd to 4th density progression. This will include the removal of old players that represented the old regime and appointing new leaders in their place that will have associative connections to the Guardians and their affiliate groups. New concepts of future human migration to Mars are taking place. This does not relate to the NASA agenda of Mars colonization, but it would fall to those that work within the space programs. There have been a sweeping away of old agendas regarding Martian colonization on a military dictatorship level upon Mars, and there are currently operations taking place to sanitize the command structures throughout Mars and appoint new command to begin working alongside other inhabitants of Mars and begin the development of a restoration project that will occur underground first and later to come upon the surface. In the years to come, this will be disguised as Mars terraforming devised by public organizations such as NASA, but in actuality, greater numbers will be working together to begin the process of making Mars habitable again by the end of the century. There is a continuation of power restructuring throughout many areas of the Earth. Through the upcoming midterm elections to take place in November, this will show a further removal of corrupt officials that will invite sanitized leadership to aid in complement to the Trump administration, as the continuing agenda of removing old regime key players will continue. There may also be more public officials around the world that may also be shown as apprehended or terminated due to the result of secret tribunals that are taking place. A greater effort in unifying countries towards a common cause in removing the imprint of the old regime is in high priority. Through this will allow new innovations to take place regarding environmental cleanup and the inevitable replacing of fossil fuels that will in turn end the war across the East. Through the continuation of this group effort within the years to come, leading into the early to mid-years of the 2020 decade, wars in Afghanistan, Iraq, and other territories will come to an end as the effort to develop technology to replace the oil and fossil fuel industry can be introduced and brought into industry as a sustainable alternative. The inauguration of the United States Space Force will become an important segue in disclosing interstellar activities of a certain degree as we move into the next decade. This will include the announcements of developing further orbiting stations that may link to the International Space Station or the development of a brand new space station operated entirely by the United States. Through this agenda, other countries may follow in this example, leading to the infrastructure creation of public interstellar travel to begin its peak time as early as 2040 and as late as 2055. This will also introduce the disclosure of inhabited colonies throughout the star system that will appear as ancient and no longer habitable by current occupants. Secondly, this may introduce the nature of extraterrestrial technology and spacecraft that may be found as wreckage, or again, possible ancient roots that could be divulged to the public. The revealing of extraterrestrial life is uncertain at this point regarding the upcoming several years. Nonetheless, plans are in place to reveal other civilizations as interstellar space travel becomes more prominent. This concludes the Earth Intelligence Report for this week. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week for the next Earth Intelligence Report. Take care. Thank you everybody for tuning in to New Earth Teachings YouTube channel. Please feel free to visit our website, newearthteachings.com. Private sessions, digital courses, blog, free media, and a lot more. Again, newearthteachings.com. Thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the next video. Take care. Thank you everybody for tuning in to New Earth Teachings YouTube channel. Please feel free to visit our website, newearthteachings.com. Private sessions, digital courses, blog, free media, and a lot more. Again, newearthteachings.com. Thank you so much, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the next video. Take care.